Well, she seems to have coped okay. I probably shouldn't have parked her under a beehive when I took a break, though. Well, she seems to have coped okay. I probably shouldn't have parked her on tetanus-inducing rust and unsecured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here. Tetanus-inducing rust and oh, time. Tetanus-inducing oh. That thing loads junk into the mine lorry when it's here. That was quite a drop. Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter, though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And gold. Oh, what am I going to do with gold now? Damn! Well, she seems to have coped okay. I probably... The unconscious woman in peril is caught on the other side of a canyon, and this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars. Well, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection. And well, you don't have to... That thing when it's here. No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared. No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared. This is beyond repair. This is beyond repair. Let's throw it out. Well, I think that's all. Come on now. Ah, nothing. Damn. You're not supposed to put things on the rear shelf if you're planning to break. Something's still missing here. Oh yeah, of course. My interest. If I had planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not going to rummage through there without good reason. Oh yeah, exactly the right carriage for my princess. I'll sit here. Where will she sit? Check. Nothing. I have to stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere.
I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Whoa, who's that?
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss. Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Too high. One thing's for certain, this is not the key to eternal life. How's it hanging, buddy? Keep your chin up. Hey, you, come down from there. Oops. The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces. That must be the fuse box for the signal. It's real filthy. I can't make out anything. Where's Tony when you need her? All signals are on go, so why am I still here? Boy, oh boy, it's dark in here. Luckily, I have mastered the high art of sonar orientation. I just have to listen to the sound waves reflecting from the walls, and phoop, I can see like a bat. Oh, this is a wall, no doubt about it. Ha! Finally, some light! Huh? The darkness must have distorted the sound waves. I don't have any other explanation. Huh, an old geezer rummaging through the trash. Hey, I could ask him for directions. Just to check if he knows, of course. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh, hello.
Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
What? No, my name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but...
It was just a joke, Rufus. Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all.
Huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me.
Visit Doc. Da-da-da-da-da-da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one. I'm a handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. Spare parts and brain surgery? What a strange combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
Oh, I see. Like genius and madness.
I'll take that as a compliment, but you're damn right.
So what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you look like a wombat ruffling through the trash hunting for food.
I'm looking for spare parts.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate an extinguisher. Is it far to the lower ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific. Let's do a thought experiment, in case a fellow handyman would face a problem. Really, just hypothetical.
Handymen don't know any problems, only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
When the mine bike doesn't start, for example.
You mean that rust bucket over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis, inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank. You know, that always happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck. I've just found one. Here you go.
Hey, great. This is exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it, too?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning, my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on waterbeds. Is there anything else?
My girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just the piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes. Keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything else?
My girlfriend has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place, then. It has to be destiny that our paths cross.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you say? Oh, crap. That's too late.
No. You can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage. My wife managed to go about her business with a charred frontal lobe chip for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes. She could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
Nothing that I can't handle myself.
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it yourself. DIY for the win.
You seem to know your way around women.
Ha! You've said it. Why do you ask?
Do you think someone like me could get involved with a woman from Elysium?
Oh, Rufus, like I always say, it's the same with women like it is with building a power inverter. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
A friend of mine knows this woman. He thinks that she's really got something.
But,
well, she's kind of engaged.
oh my, Rufus, you sure know some weird people. Well, the situation isn't any more complicated than the assembly of a power inverter. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. Makes sense, eh?
Ah, forget it.
I see. So you're, well,
I have to get...
Be safe, and visit me on the floating black market in case we don't meet here again.
What did Doc say?
Rufus, always remember, a power inverter inverts the power. If you implant an inverter, that gadget's function will be inverted. But why am I telling you all this? You, Rufus, are the most brilliant handyman in the universe. Someone should name a planet after you.
Ah, good old Doc. What did Doc say?
It's...
Ah, good. That's Doc. Hi there.
Huh? Oh,
Again,
I'm all...
what was your...
Didn't you listen? You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Can a misunderstood but extremely laid-back guy from the wrong side of the tracks compete against a rich Elysian?
Oh, dear. It's always the same old story. Love may give you wings, but a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binocular one. That's just how things are.
All right, what can I do to catch the attention of a woman who's already engaged?
Well, there's no recipe for that. But if you ask me, I'd tell you to take the power inverter as an example. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. It's that easy.
For...
I see. Well...
I have some more, challenges.
Keep 'em coming.
Nothing that I...
Very well. You want to jump DIY?
Is that booze?
A handyman's best friend. Yes. Steadies your hands and frees your mind. Lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close to rotating blades. And is as good a disinfectant as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us.
I have to get moving.
Be safe. Always use goggles. I was talking about 1 sip, not the whole bottle.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
What the? So what's the big idea drinking from my bottle? I'm a doctor. Amongst other things, I can't afford any disfiguring infectious diseases. Who'd be willing to undergo brain surgery if I had one?
Yeah, who would?
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once, and thoroughly.
Okie dokie. It's a bad idea to ride a mine bike while drunk because of tunnel vision. On the other hand, there are a lot of tunnels around here. A dead conductor stopped on a stop signal. That's kind of ironic. Oh crap, it doesn't fit. Looks like I need a lever. What did Doc say? Ah, good. Let's give it a try. Whoops. Oh, it's always the same with these, ravioli inverters. I hope it's still functional. Where's it gone? Oh, there, and there, and there, and here's another part that looks the same. Damn, what's supposed to be a part of it and what isn't? This doesn't really fit. Hi there.
Huh? Oh,
Again,
I'm all...
what was your...
Didn't you listen? You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Now,
Now,
I...
be...
Hi there.
Huh? Oh,
Again,
I'm all...
what was...
Didn't you listen? As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff.
for...
Now, where?
Is it far to the...
Look,
Grand...
it's right?
I have...
Be safe.
Huh. This still can't be right. This doesn't really fit. Hi there.
Huh? Oh,
Again, about...
I'm all in.
What was your...
Didn't you listen? A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one.
What was your fourth...
Didn't you listen? 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps.
What was your...
Didn't you listen? A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one.
What was your...
Didn't you list 4 spokes, 2 spokes?
for...
I see. Well,
I have...
be safe. You can attach a screw bush, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. You can attach a, but never a clamp bushing. A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one. Four spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps.
Ha! I can build a power off into the inventory. I wonder if I can assemble a second one.
Four spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps.
Not bad, Rufus. You're a natural. I'll just assemble the... There! I bet the doc couldn't have done it. Well, what's missing here is a plunger. Yeah, well, there's something missing. That much is... Let's give it a try. What's that? Wow! A Lux 4000 power torch! What a waste. Who needs that much light when he hightails on rails through a tunnel at 200? And without brakes! And... sit tight. Ha! I mean, of course it does. It's a piece of cake for a pro. Let's give it a try. Like a kitten. With asthma. A cool, exploding asthma kitten. Off we go! Yippee! Whoa, a lever! Woohoo! Wow, what a ride! Wonder where I am. Hey, wait a second. This looks exactly like the starting point, only I'm facing the other direction. They must have arranged the tracks symmetrically, or I must have gone in a circle. Oh, when it's light. That must be the fuse box for the... The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could... What naive dunces. It's real filthy. Where's Tony when you... What? Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Phew. Obviously, I don't want to invert this. Not again. What? Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Phew. Obviously, I don't want to invert this. Not again. Huh. Let's see what happens when I attach that here. Too bad. No. Real creativity doesn't need red signals. Not as long as I still have two healthy legs of my own. knew it all along. You don't need yoga if you're resourceful. You're not supposed to put things on the rear shelf if you're planning to break. That thing loads junk when... Hey! There's no inverting back. Huh. If I invert a powered inverter, will the current go straight? That's an interesting theory. As soon as I have my lab set up in Elysium, I'm going to look deeper into that. I'll just attach it. Doesn't fit. I'll have to access the fuse box for that. Huh. If I invert a powered inverter, that's an interest. I'll just attach it. Doesn't fit. Huh. Let's see what happens. Too bad. Huh. Too bad. Without an electric current, there's nothing to invert. Without an electric... Hey, you, hold this mirror, will you? Hey, you have to put in a little effort for this to work, lazy bum. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh! Hello!
I have some more.
Keep 'em coming!
Nothing that I...
Very well. You want a job? DIY.
I have to get...
Be safe. Always.
Oh, that's due when it's light. knew this would happen. Locked. This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the points. That doesn't matter, though. I can't take off without gold anyway. Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble with pasta recipes. Looky here! There really was a secret passage. I wonder where it leads. Top notch! All signals are on stop. As if that could slow me down. This says I haven't loaded enough. That doesn't matter, though. I can't take off without gold. Locked. Again, the lever! I'll just attach it. Doesn't fit. I'll have to... Don't drop it, you hear? Boy, oh boy, it's dark in here. Luckily, I have mastered the high art. I just have to listen. Ooh! This is a wall. Ha! Fine. Huh? The dark, this dim red bug. Ouch! Hot. Boy, oh boy, it's dark. Luckily, I just have to... Ooh! This is a wall. Ha! Huh? The dark, too bad the spotlight... There's no inverting back. Too high. Doesn't matter. It's damaging to one's health to work over one's head. dirty old rag. Every respectable handyman has one of these. Huh, this dry cloth just spreads the dirt around. It must be broken. Clean. Now I have a cloth soaked in alcohol. One leg's enough. Right on, our friend the signalman. The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt. What naive... Oh crap, it doesn't fit. Looks like I need a lever. Let's see, if I install the power inverter here, the signal is doing the exact opposite of what the signal light is showing. Excellent! Huh, I can see in the dark. Ouch! No dice without the mine bike. This bike isn't heavy, but I still have... child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand them? I better go and ask him. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh, hello.
I have some more, challenges.
Keep 'em coming.
Doc, I'm a little highly strung.
I can see that. Look at you. The hands, the eyes, the hair.
Huh?
You should do something about it. Unrest is a handyman's death. If I get too twitchy, I meditate.
Meditate?
Yes. You should try it for yourself. Like this. Lodge your leg behind your head and fixate on a point on the horizon. Wait, I'll show you. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. Just take it in. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. That's right. Can you see how everything gets more focused and how the colors are more lively? I have fixated on that strange blue shape to the right. Now I let my eyes wander to the north until I see a blue pole. Now I gaze far over to the west to that green thing, and then in a straight line to this blue thing down there. And then, finally, whoa, I'm already utterly entranced. In any case, you have to tell the world who you are. I am a river. After that, I take a good swig from my hip flask, and I'm all relaxed. Got everything?
Hi there.
Huh? Oh!
I have some more.
Keep 'em?
Could you show me how to...
Of course. Just lodge your... like this. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it. Just take it in. That's right. I have now I can then in any case. After that, I take a good swig from my hip flask, and I'm all relaxed. Got everything?
I've got Doc's booze, the source of the steadiness of his hands and his bad breath. Leg behind the head? Check. Fixate horizon? Check. Here we go. Whoa. What? Hop up. And now? I think it's working, but I can't feel my tongue around this. Wow! Once again, nice and easy. Rufus, Rufus, yeah!
Huh. Oh, you're quite heavy, babe.
And I thought you were making yourself extra heavy when I lugged you up the hill just now. Never mind, the controls are exposed, and there's a circuit diagram. This'll be easy as pie. Yeah, now we're really going places. Check it out, babe. Oh, Rufus, you really are the best. True, so very true. If you like that, then you'll love what's coming next. Oh, yeah.
Look, the rails are still warm. What? Don't say you've already got one of these new infrared visors. No.
My beard sonar has gone to red alert. They have to be somewhere close by.
I'll send a helmet fax to the bailiff immediately. You two are shitting me, right?
Hold on for a second. My shoulder seismograph is giving me strange readings.
You're right. I feel it too. Guys, strange. According to the soul barometer in my boot, the ground pressure hasn't changed.
My sock spectrometer is still processing the data.
Guys, so it can't be an earthquake.
Wait. My kneecap ultrasound detector is registering strange readings from...
Hey, I'm still alive. I'm not an easy man to break. They call him Rufus. Rufus. And what a sight! The Lower Ascension Station. I did it once again. You see that? I did it. Oops. Maybe I should get you to a place that is a little more comfortable. Luckily, it'll be a downhill ride from here. So, do you want to be carried? Which would be plain boring. Or do you prefer the fun and fast way? Yes!
Historians would die for a way to decipher apparently missing text passages here. They still found no reasons why scratches and lesions related to ghosts subsequently appear. But then why should it bother you? For he finally managed to haul her more or less unharmed to the rendezvous spot, and that without expecting any pay, except for the reward. But it's not about the context, so get on with the plot. Huzzah, get on with the plot.
Well, you'll be safe here for now. We just need to wait for your fiancé to show up. That Cletus guy is really a lucky fella. I hope he'll keep his promise. Well, now we just have to wait. I guess I should search for a way up to the platform on top of the tower. The view should be good from up there. The switches change the lights. There are 3 on this side and 1 on the other. Whoopsie-daisy. Aha! 1 off, 2 on. I'm getting there. 3 and 6, isn't it? They're all prime. It's impossible that these levers don't have any significance. It's simply impossible. I've had that before. They're all prime. I've had that. It's. I've had that before. I've had that before. They're all prime. I'll get there eventually. I've had that. I've had that. I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually. What if I? I'll get there eventually. I've had that. They're all prime numbers. This seems to be in the wrong place. It isn't even level with the wall. Hey, there's something behind it. What the? A plug! Oh, man. Not really. You crazy? It can't be that easy. Ah! I've been here before, as a kid, with my dad. I followed him here. When he noticed me, he was so happy that he bought me some cotton candy. Then he said I should wait for him while he was looking for the cable boat to Elysium. I never saw him again. These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. I laid her down on a bed of roses. Well, rose hips to be precise. Oh yeah, the gentle touch of nature's itching powder. Fished with dynamite and sun-dried. One fish of the day, please. I should have said which day. No, I still have some. Yummy! Skewered anchovies. They had those when I was a kid, too. Wow, exactly those. Any foodie knows anchovies get better the longer they're stored.
All I wanted to have was the stick anyway.
One fish of the day, please. I should have said which day. You don't even taste the sugar. Oh, this selects the flavor of the cotton candy. It's set to neutral at the moment. Now it's set to calzone. My dad always told me life is like a calzone. Only those who chew thoroughly will notice the rat's teeth. the flavor of the cotton candy. It's set to Now it's set to phosphorus. You could read in the dark on the toilet after eating that. This doesn't say anything about flavors. There's a dancing cockroach depicted instead, with a hat and a cane. That's stupid. Chewing gum, and fast. What? I want chewing gum. Voice control seems to be broken. This doesn't say anything about flavors. There's a dancing cockroach depicted instead, with a hat and a cane. That's stupid. I'll keep the rest for later. Much later. That's the entrance to the candy shop. After Dad left me, I lived there for a week. Or was it an hour? Time passes so slowly when you're high on sugar. The mosaic depicts a group of trash crabs in a mating ritual with cocktails and colorful twisted straws. Or it doesn't. It's hard to make out any details without any light. The mosaic depicts a group of trash crabs in a or it's hard to make out. There's a mount for the torch in the niche. There are mirrors around it to focus the light. That can only mean one thing. Or nothing. 1 or 0. Is this acid or water? Just water. Just water. Yeah, that would really be super cool. But as long as nobody's watching, it would be a total waste of effort. Pretty deep and bright. Might be the nuclear reactor down there. That must be a piece of one of the mosaics. And hey! Someone has scribbled something on it. Where's the rest of the message? The mosaic depicts waving people and a farewell party with barbecued sausage and loads of white confetti. No, that's just my blood circulation because I'm trying so hard. I need more light. Hey, my epic Gregorian choir is back. I thought I'd left that behind at the crane. The mosaic depicts the upper class leaving the planet. The lower class remains behind. Whoa, those guys are really fed up. They shout at the traitors and shove barbecue lighters and sausages on giant forks in their faces. Must have been Barbecue Thursday. I believe there's a tool that was specifically designed to remove dirt. At least, I think Tony once mentioned something like that. The only light back here. The mosaic depicts a bunch of little guys. They seem to be building something. The raggedy-clad little guys carry giant steel girders up a steep ramp. The fancily-clad ones stand at the side and design fancy ornaments. Hey, that's the Ascension Station, the departure to Elysium, and I'm there too. A stone. Nah, I better skip any references to stone or derivatives. It glows gently in the dark. That must be a piece of one of the mosaics. And hey, someone has scribbled something on it. Where's the... No, don't! You'll hit the reactor and there'll be a nuclear time loop. How can I prevent that from happening? You can't. One of us has to sacrifice himself. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn. Cool. The soap is filthy. What are you going to do now, you bloated piece of hygiene requisite? There must be some use for a mop. I see a potential hard hat with propeller propulsion, or a flower pot for fast-growing giant vines. The possibilities are limitless. The input panel for the elevator code. We used to have one of those at our front door until I found out the password. R-U-F... That wasn't it. Maybe this? R-U... Nah, I've tried that. But what else could it be? Damn, does anything work here at all? time is on my side. Today, I am gonna leave Deponia. Huh. The clock stopped. Huh. The clock stopped, but that will not stop me. I can't see whether it's full or not. Plus, I don't have a match to shed light on the bottom. Too bad. Foamy. Why do I have to try every combination? Oh, now see where it got me. Who's the genius who stuck some gum on it? Oh yeah, that was me. I can't believe I'm doing this. I hope the historians will never learn about this bit. Crap, the mop broke. What an unfortunate occurrence. A bunch of trash crabs in a strip club. There's the dancing pole, and some crabs over there, and there's the cocktail sauce. And hey, someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. Saucy. Could be something else, though. I need more light. The mosaic depicts the cable boat leaving Deponia, just like I will be doing soon. And hey, someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least, it's written right over the picture of the elevator clock, exactly where a piece of the mosaic is missing. Crap. Someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least, it's written right over the exactly where a piece of the... Now, we'll have to use some extraordinary dexterity. There are still more pieces. Well, no problem. I'll have that solved in no time. Huh? Why doesn't this fit? I guess I'll just have to press harder. Still not right. I'll get there. Go in! Go in! Damn thing, you're supposed to... Oops. Uh-oh. What about the elevator code now? Damn it. Huh. Now the shard is hopelessly destroyed, but the chewing gum still looks all right. Ugh. But it's no better than it was before. Why didn't I find the flashlight earlier? I could have made scary faces for goals during the mine bike ride. The system reboots. The code for the elevator has been reset. Here comes the new one. Something really cool. R-U-F-U-S. Oh yeah! This could be an Elysian hairdo. It's that greasy. R-U-F-U. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Or have I gone crazy?
Well, so far so good. Now I just have to wait.
What's that sound?
Organon cruiser? What are they doing here? Is this a trap? Is Cletus an ally of the Organon? Well, I guess I'll have to take a closer look to find out.
What a beauty! Strong, sturdy, and apart from a few bruises, in an overall excellent condition. Oh yes, reflections in windows are great. And why not? I see. The ascension codes. That's what the catch was. They'll greet me with a ticker tape parade in Elysium and confetti. Oh boy, I love confetti. This is certainly not the stuff heroes are made of. That much is clear. I've never been so close. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Whoa. This ornament is different from the others. How very likable. My own slingshot had a similar shape, only I could fit people in there. I'll keep the rest for later, much later. Deadly projectile weapon. Check. Ammunition. Check. I'll keep that idea in mind. Holy smoke, those are the same Organons that were threatening Goal. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, I knew he'd be a whip. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium.
And unfortunately, those codes are only stored in her brain implant.
No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. There he comes.
At ease, bailiff. Report.
There's still no trace of the Deponian, Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the Ascension codes. Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but they're certainly up to no good, and I can never allow gold to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Shunk help him if he tries to deceive me. Cletus, Rufus, finally, I face you. Wrong. It's me facing you. That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier. Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Goal? She's safe. Well, that's just perfect. Genius. No, you're the genius. We had a deal. You were supposed to bring gold to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No goal, no deal. So what now? So, the deal is still on? Only if you keep your side of the bargain, and you yours. Ladies first. Grrr. Why should I trust you? Why should I trust you? I asked first. What's the agreement between you and the Organon? Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up. What? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom. Boom? Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure. And Elysium knows this? About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards? What will happen to the Deponians? Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. Theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them. Whoa, that's serious. Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago. Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear. Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the Elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now, guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte. I see. Oh. One thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor. Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark. But now you know the truth. Yes, I know everything. Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right? No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? Well, you do want to get to Elysium, right? Yeah, sure, but... Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up? Yes, blow it up, demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that. Whoa. I think I've missed something here. But you haven't missed that Deponia is about to be blown up, have you? Yeah, boom, and so on. And that I have to inspect Deponia on orders from Elysium. To examine rumors about life on the surface. Yes, got that too. And will I tell them the truth? No, you'll keep your mouth shut about life on Deponia, so that Deponia will get blown up anyway. Ho-ho, bravo, you really did understand everything. Yes! Oh boy, am I good. I'm so incredibly good. Oh. Well, I will never let that happen. Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon, so that they can... No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand, well, I don't care at all, but... Goal won't like it. Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of. What's that? That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality. I knew that. Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here. May I? Hands off! That's not a toy! But it's sparkling. All right. Great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than I do. Oh yes, how much do you hate Deponia? It stinks. Well, your deodorant does that too. My what? There's nothing but trash around here. Yes, company included. I deserve better. That I highly doubt. There are only idiots living here. And you're living proof of that. Okay, let's just say I hate this place. I don't know. It appears to suit you well. Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once, get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now? Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia. You think? Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me? You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me.
You wish. You look more like me than I look like you.
Only I am much less ugly.
Oh yeah? Well, you're even much, much uglier.
Oh yes, have you looked in a mirror lately?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes.
Same here.
Stop repeating everything I say.
Only if you stop repeating everything I say.
But you're the one who's repeating everything I say.
No, it's you.
No, it's you.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
I'll go and fetch gold.
Finally.
I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
All hands, battle stations!
Keep calm, Argus. We're on a junk planet here. I'm rather surprised that this lamp didn't blow up earlier. Just like this whole planet should. So, please, carry on.
Looks like an anti-scratching collar for a dog. Or like the collar of Goal's fiancé. I can't do it. It's right in the sight of the Organons. Time for another stroke of genius. Together with the lampshade, the flag looks exactly like Cletus's cape. Now all that's missing is the greasy hairdo. This'll be even cooler than my old lampshade routine. Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Now, weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really see very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge?
Yes?
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
The Organons said something about a backup cartridge.
That is none of your business. You take me to Goal, and I'll take you along to Elysium. We didn't agree on anything beyond that.
So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards.
No.
I need the backup cartridge.
Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid.
I still need it.
And what, pray tell, do you need it for?
I can't sneak past the Organons without the cartridge.
Well, that's your problem. Listen, sooty boots.
Rufus.
Yes, I don't care who brings gold to me. If you can't do it, the Organon will.
But you'll still take me along, won't you?
Oh, buzz off. Goal is unconscious.
What did you do? Was her implant damaged?
Don't worry, she's okay.
Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working?
I think so, yeah.
What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia!
So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up?
Yes, okay, fine. Here's the cartridge. But as soon as she's awake, you'll bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged.
You really love her, don't you?
Genius. Let's go.
This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Well?
Well, what?
The cartridge. Did you find it?
Of course. Here it is. Don't panic.
Where? I can hardly make out anything. And why are you lurking around in the shadows like that anyway? Come into the light where I can see you, man.
But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget, we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission.
As you wish, sir.
I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes. And if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
Of course. Oh boy, that was pretty close. I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway.
She's gone.
What happened here? Have the Organons found her? That's impossible. They would have mentioned it. But who else could have taken her? I need to find out. I have to find her before that Argus guy does. Maybe there's a trail. Machine, create a new flavor from this. I hate gadgets that only do what they were designed for. A trace. It seems the goal was dragged toward the exit. Don't worry, babe. Rufus to the rescue. Aha! Exactly what I need to get through the fence. Sure, this wouldn't have gone so smoothly with bare hands. Well, free choice. Ouch! Not this one. Ouch! Oh, God! Huh. This one respects me. I'll take it. Hey, this isn't a syringe at all. I've literally found the straw in a needle stack. Who else can claim such a thing about himself? A pile of filthy syringes. Who throws out something like that? I'll save you, Goal. Rufus, to the rescue! No great in the world can hold me back. A monster must have abducted Goal. No normal human being could open that with bare hands. This is a avial muff. This is a avial muff. Looks like somebody doesn't want to be followed. But you're not getting rid of me that easily. I am like herpes. A cool version of herpes. Wow, a real whale. I always wanted Dad to take me to the aquarium. But he was right. There was only room enough for me in that fish tank. Huh. The whale looks hungry. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. Let there be light. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here I am, behind the cracked window. Stupid animal. A harmless trawler. The perfect disguise for pirates and slave traders. Ah, locked. Distrustful bunch, these pirates.
Well, who do we have here?
Ah!
Welcome to Bozo's Trash Trawler. I'm Bozo.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
What? I don't want to shoot you.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'll just get my girlfriend and we'll leave. No reason to get violent.
So, that's the Elysian you were talking about?
Doc, what are you doing here? Did this pirate kidnap you too? Don't worry, I'll save you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not a pirate, and I didn't kidnap anyone either.
Well, that was easy. I haven't got much time. I need to keep the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
What? Why should the Organon blow up Deponia?
No, I can't tell you anymore. I'm on the track of a conspiracy of enormous proportions. I can't get you involved in all this.
You don't know yourself, do you?
Well, that's confidential, too. All I can tell you is this. I have to find a way to wake up Goal.
Well, then you've come aboard the right trawler. I know a lot about brain implants.
Just like me.
I guess the cartridge was damaged. Hand it over for a second. Just press the eject button.
Hey, keep away or you'll board the pain train.
Pain train? Who do you think I am? Just wanted to help you.
Yeah, whatever. Almost dropped it.
Hold your horses, young man. Such a cartridge has to be handled with loving care. One scratch, and your girlfriend is nothing but organic waste.
Don't worry, she's in good hands.
Do you have the cartridge?
Sure do. There you go. That was the complicated part, right?
Stop joking and show me. Ah, yes. What's your diagnosis?
The battery's down?
Well, in that case, there's nothing we can do. We should scrap the thing and... Wait a minute. You're just messing with me, aren't you? It's just some dust on the contact pins, that's all.
Yeah, and you totally fell for it.
Well, this shouldn't be a problem at all. Clean the pins and reinsert it.
You mean I should dust? You sound like my ex-girlfriend.
Did you scrap her, too, because her battery was down?
Something like that, yeah. Goal's memory is stored on it. Caution advised. Ah, well, that's just a tiny speck of dust. We'll have that cleaned up in no time. Exactly what I need.
I wouldn't take that feather duster. I use it to clean the tanks.
Oh, sounds promising enough. If you can clean a tank with it, then it must work twice as well for a measly cartridge. I know what I'm doing. This could belong to a sea chest or something. Or to the brig in the bowels of a trafficker's vessel. Oh, this bozo makes me mad.
Hey, you've stolen my key.
And you have kidnapped my girlfriend.
She was not kidnapped, and I can put her back out into the cold if you prefer.
And how are you going to do that all without a key?
Not a problem. My door is always open.
So, you shouldn't be wondering when things get stolen around here all the time. She doesn't register anything. Too bad. She already slept through the whole mine bike adventure. There. Open. Let's get rid of the key. What have we here? A small brush, miniature bellows, a sealed pack of hand wipes. What useless junk. I want to clean a cartridge, not refurbish a doll's house. Ah, yes. This looks much better. A steel brush and a bottle of degreaser. I'll, leave the girly stuff. No! I already raised enough dust with this. Oh, ugh. The duster has dusted everything with dust. And, oh no, grease spot. I'll have to give it the once-over. Hope it's supposed to be like this. Whoa! Whoa! Hope it's supposed to be like this. Hope it's supposed to be like this. Blah! No good. What a mess. What the? Even more lint? Whoa! Oh no. This is beyond help. Good thing I still have an ace up my sleeve. Ta-da! 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 Good as new! And those scratches could have come from anywhere.
So, did you clean the contact pins yet?
Yep, all clean and shiny.
Very good. Show me. Just a minute. Did this have those scratches before?
What? Oh, those. I noticed them before. Inconceivable how those young ladies treat their brain implants these days, isn't it?
Yes, and they don't even have to eject them from their drives either. Inconceivable.
Well, a couple of scratches. They can't be too grave, can they?
Talking about grave, has someone engraved his name and a little heart on there?
You better give that back. It'll work just fine.
Well, it has to.
What? Where am I? Cletus? Is that you? No. Give me a second. You are Rolfie.
Rufus.
I recognize you. There was that big hole. And then I remember a hospital ward. There were other people too. Deponians. So it is true. Deponia is inhabited. The Organon lied to us. I have to contact Cletus.
Well, that's almost a good idea. Just almost, unfortunately. Your oh-so-wonderful fiancé is in cahoots with the Organon.
Cletus is... What? My head.
Maybe you should sit down first.
But I'm already sitting.
Don't worry, baby. I'll explain everything. I saved you.
I can hardly remember anything.
Not even how I saved you from the clutches of the Organon?
There was this conveyor belt, and hey, you were there too. You were operating those levers.
Or how I nursed you back to health.
I remember a stinging taste on my tongue.
And how I carried you halfway around the planet.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there a crane?
Well, obviously, you don't remember anything. Be that as it may, you can thank me later. Your implant was malfunctioning. Your fall from the Organon cruiser damaged it.
The Organons pushed me off the cruiser?
Well, yes. Thank junk I could fix everything.
Actually, it was me who supervised the repairs.
Yeah, of course you did, Gramps. Everyone wants a slice of acknowledgement.
And now everything's all right. And now everything's all right. And now everything's all right again.
Exactly. Cletus is a traitor. He's collaborating with the Organon.
Of course he is. The Organon is our escort on our reconnaissance mission.
Yes, of course, but somehow Ulysses has convinced him to falsify his report. He'll advise the Council of the Elders to blow up Deponia.
Despite the planet being inhabited. The monster.
Exactly. The Organon wants to destroy Deponia.
I know that. That's why Cletus and I came here, to see if Deponia was really uninhabited.
But people do live here, and Ulysses wants to hide the fact, so that he can blow up Deponia anyway.
We must stop him at all costs.
I agree. You've been kidnapped by a pirate.
How often do I have to repeat myself? I'm a garbage dealer. I just wanted to help.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on him. He won't hurt you.
Of course I won't. Why would I do that?
You see? I'm protecting you. Enough talking. We have to prevent the Organon from destroying Deponia. It'd be best if you took me along to Elysium. Then we could tell your people the truth, and everything will be fine, right?
Right.
For real? You're taking me along? To Elysium?
Why wouldn't I? All we need is a perfect plan.
Heh. Well, you're talking to the right man. Perfect plans are my specialty.
Okay, shoot.
We should set a trap for Argus. Preferably, we'll dig a pit first, and then we'll camouflage it with some mud, and then we'll sound the alarm. And while you sit on the adjacent hill, dressed as a giraffe...
Wouldn't it be easier to pass you off as Cletus? You bear a striking resemblance to him.
Well, I don't know. My body is much better toned.
We'll overpower him and go back to Elysium together.
Oh, that could work. It's a good thing I thought of that.
And what about us?
Oh, you.
Don't worry. When Elysium is informed that there's still life on Deponia, they'll call the demolition off.
Yeah, and we'll be on Elysium.
We'd be heroes.
And everybody will be happy.
Exactly.
Well, what are we waiting for? You doing all right?
Never better. I have never been better. Never been better. Never been better. Never been better. Better. Thanks for everything, Rufus.
Not a problem. But we're not in Elysium yet.
Let's hurry, okay?
Yeah, okay. Let's.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Of course I do. Uh-oh.
That's Argus and his officials.
Quick, take cover.
Again, we're searching for a Deponian male and a tall Elysian female. We found their traces, so we know that they must still be nearby. If you find them, arrest them at once. The Elysian must not be eliminated. The Deponian, on the other hand, may.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, I guess I'm too much of a threat to them.
Why? Is he too much of a threat to us? No, don't worry. He's just in our way.
Hey!
Get to work, men. There must be someone in the compound. Keep an eye on that gate. Don't let them escape.
They obviously have no idea who they're dealing with. Stay down. I'll show them the meaning of he's just in our way.
Go get him, Tiger.
I hope Goal is watching this. This is something that I'll only do once. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. I'm getting hungry again. Ow! I'm getting hungry again. What a mess. Usually the horn is on the hood and not 2 cars down the road. I'm getting hungry again. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Ow! I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Ow! I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Ow! Ow!
What was that? Did you hear that too? Sounded pretty miserable. Yes, did. Well, I don't think we need to be frightened of an animal that makes sounds like that. It's probably physically challenged.
Crap. As long as the top is down, I can't make out anything in here. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Ow! The bone-shattering honking will knock them out cold. Which brings us to Plan B. What a mess. Usually, and not too...
What was that?
Meow.
No, that was not a cat. That was something big. A cow! A cow must be entangled in this pile of junk. So it would seem. Stupid animal.
Whew. It's a good thing I'm always thinking on my feet.
What was that? No, forget it. There's nothing there.
How incredibly stupid.
Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're Paranoid 2017.
Whew, damn critter. How incredibly stupid. How incredibly stupid.
What was that? No, forget it. There's nothing there.
I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're Paranoid 2017.
Whew, damn critter.
What was that? No, forget it. There's nothing there. Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're paranoid, 2017.
That wasn't half bad.
Hey, half bad is my second name, babe.
Stop calling me that.
Oh, come on. We need to hurry.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus, accompanied by my charming fiancée, Gold.
Finally, I was afraid she'd already eloped with that disgusting Deponian.
What a bizarre thought.
Au contraire, Buttercup. Don't be afraid to admit that you did cast a covetous eye on that Rufus. Very understandable. To me, he seemed like a dashing daredevil.
On the contrary, honey bunny. He was nothing more than a self-centered fool.
That's enough! You two will have enough time to frolic once we've returned to Elysium.
Oh yeah, final preparations for our return have been made.
Very well. Now, I need to talk to you in private, Ambassador.
Of course. Why don't you scuttle on ahead, darling? Me and the bailiff have urgent matters to discuss. Seemingly.
But...
Shoo-shoo, sugar.
If you insist. So we'll see each other in a short while, then.
Toodaloo.
Have you lost your mind completely? I thought we had an agreement. The memories of Ms. Gold must be deleted, and we need the Ascension codes.
Don't panic. I'm working on it. I'll swap the cartridges and leave the original on the platform. That should make everyone happy, right?
Yes, everyone except for the Deponians. If you try anything funny, I'll personally decapitate you with a rusty knife.
Yikes.
You can't be serious. People are living here, Cletus. I've seen them with my own eyes.
I already told you. Ulysses is right. We can't... Am I interrupting?
Rufus, finally! I was about to throw this ignorant idiot from the tower. Don't ask me why I fancied him in the first place.
What are you doing, Rufus? I thought we had an agreement. Think again, Cletus. I'll go to Elysium with Goal. This is a joke, right? Please go. Tell me that this is a joke.
It's not a joke. Rufus will come to Elysium with me. He'll help me to tell everyone the truth about Deponia.
And you really believe they'll grant someone like him access to Elysium?
Why not? Everyone will think it's you.
Him? Don't make me laugh. You two go ahead and sort it out between you.
But, Rufus...
And you're planning to elope to Elysium with a wimp like that? Don't make me laugh.
Rufus is miles ahead of you.
Yes, especially in the department of body odor.
You can't even hold a candle.
This guy's
to
luggage.
Rufus.
I bet he forgot the bolt cutter. Of course not. You never know when you have to cut through a wire. No.
At least Rufus is fighting for something he believes in.
Oh, you mean he's fighting for the Easter Bunny? A second disguise. Let's see who's the better Cletus.
Rufus is miles ahead of you.
Ugh! Yes,
Lace
especially in the department of body
For
odor.
men!
He can keep those.
At least Rufus is fighting for something he believes in.
Oh, you mean he's fighting for the Easter Bunny? Yeah, well... almost as good as my handmade disguise. The inventory in these rags is ridiculously small. You can't even fit a bucket and mop in there, let alone a parrot and 2 cats. I'll put my stuff here for now.
Rufus simply has more class than you.
Are you talking about a class of pandemic diseases?
All right, that's enough.
At least Rufus knows how to treat a woman
So
well.
this is the wimp you want to replace me with? Don't make me laugh.
Don't make me laugh.
I already told you that you shouldn't ape me.
I already told you that you shouldn't ape me.
Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. He can try and put on my clothes all he wants and infest them with bugs. There is still one thing where I'm completely different.
Oh my.
Your sagging butt cheeks?
My birthmark, you dumbass. Yeah, what are you doing? Ouch! No, don't! Ha! Ha ha! Yeah! We did it! We really did it! Towards Elysium!
Not so fast, buddy. What was the agreement that Cletus was talking about?
What? Oh, that. Forget it. That's all toxic waste under the bridge. Let's go.
To Elysium!
Wait a minute. That's it, right? You don't even care about what happens to Deponia. You just want to get to Elysium, whatever the cost.
Me? No! What a change of attitude. He sounded quite different earlier. Deponia stinks. Only idiots live here. If it were up to me, they could blow the whole place sky high. Yada, yada, yada.
You keep out of this. Don't believe a word he's saying, Cole. He just wants to drive us apart.
But how do I know I can trust you?
Trust this rat. Don't make me laugh. No, he hates Deponia. He's an egomaniac, a thief, and a traitor. Just go through his things. I'm pretty sure you'll find a backup cartridge, just in case you realize what he's up to.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, go ahead. Have a look.
Cole, don't. Cole, listen, you don't understand.
I think I understand very well. You know, Rufus, I really thought you were something special.
But I am something special.
I know you think that, but you're nothing but an egotistical scoundrel. You don't only resemble Cletus on the outside. Come over here. I want to take a good look at you before I return to Elysium alone, so I can remember what kind of a face not to fall for, yet a third time.
Oh, Cole, I'm sorry.
Bravo!
What next?
Argus! About time, too! Get me down from here!
Why should I? From the start, you've been jeopardizing our plans, Cletus. Rufus, on the other hand...
You can't be serious! You're not saying you trust this lying rat more than me!
Why not? He is indeed a lying rat.
Hey!
But that's what makes him the perfect man for the job. He'll be celebrated as a hero in Elysium, and he'll get the girl. He'll get everything he ever dreamed of. Do you really think he'd risk all that just to save his home that he loathes so much? He's not man enough to do that. Once Goal sees his true self, he'll lose everything he tried to achieve. He'll never take that risk. Congratulations, Rufus. You did it. Just insert the backup cartridge, and you can leave. Elysium awaits you.
Do you want me to roll for a while?
No, don't worry. I know that you need to go easy on your back. And once we're back on Elysium, I'll give you a nice back rub, okay?
I guess so.
Come on, don't make such a gloomy face. In a way, it's a good thing that our inspection was without results. Although, I can't remember everything. Or was there something else? Come on, how about a bit more enthusiasm towards Elysium and all that? Yes? No? What's wrong? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Aren't you happy to be going back to Elysium?
I am. It's just that...
Well then, towards Elysium, right?
Say, Goal,
Yes?
Well, it's like this.
I'm all ears.
Well,
What are you stammering about? Spit it out.
it's just that...
You're beginning to scare me. What's wrong with you?
All right, then. I'm going to tell you now, but you have to promise not to get mad.
Why, Cletus? Why would I get mad at you?
Calm down. Relax.
Relax. Some con man erases my memory, poses as my fiancé, and almost gets me involved in genocide, and I'm supposed to relax.
I told you about it, didn't I? I mean, I'm the good guy.
You'll be the dead guy if you don't return my old memories.
But that'd be suicide.
Believe me, buddy, not doing it would be suicide.
Okay.
And now remove this fragment of pseudo-personality from my brain, and don't even think about inserting it again.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Ungrateful... Ooh, fortunately, the goal on the other cartridge likes me a bit more. If I die, you'll be sorry. Because it would have been your fault. Oh. For once, you tell the truth, and what do you get? If I die, you'll... Because it would have been your fault. Oh. This is supposed to be Goal's backup consciousness? But her most important memory is missing. Me!
What? Where? Rufus? You miserable?
No. That's what the catch was.
This has to go faster. We need those codes. Yes, Bailiff, you do know what's at stake. If Ulysses had had his way, we'd all perish here on Deponia. Yes, Bailiff.
Any problems here?
No, Prime Controller, sir. Just a relay that short-circuited.
This matter is of no concern now. I want to address the crew before we head on to Portofisco. Immediately.
As you wish, Prime Controller. You heard the man. Get moving!
It's now or never. No time. They could be back any second. I'm not leaving without Goal. Hello. Surprised, are we? I bet you thought you finally made it, huh? Lady Luck loves the righteous, so on and so forth, right? Well, think again, buddy. It's almost ironic. For once in your life, you decide to do the right thing, and immediately you lose everything. Your dream turns into a nightmare. The love of your life is lost, and your home planet gone. I would really love to pity you now, but the cable boat is ready, and the ascension codes have been entered. I don't want to let Elysium wait for me any longer. After all, they're expecting a report from me. I could have left already, by the way, but how shall I put it? My back is troubling me. I don't want to do all the rowing by myself. So, hand over the cartridge. Now, Goal's memories about your failed attempt to mess with my plans should still be stored in her short-term memory. I can delete that in a minute. Hand it to me. You wish.
What is going on here?
The organon. Always on time, always reliable. I guess I owe you an apology. That rat didn't swallow your cheese, bailiff. But I'm not an unforgiving person. Once Rufus hands over the cartridge, we'll be able to carry out our scheme as planned. Now more than ever.
You heard him, Rufus. Give him the cartridge now.
Come on, Rufus. Be reasonable. I will return to Elysium no matter what. You can't change that. But if you hand over the data, you'll at least have a chance at saving Goal. So, what do you say? Do we have an agreement? Never. Well, I guess I'll have to row myself then. Too bad. But I should have known that your pride is more important to you than Goal's life. I bet you already figured out a nice lie to tell her when she wakes up, and then realizes that you've brought her a front row seat for Armageddon. Wait a minute. No, don't waste my time. Give me the cartridge or don't. Let's talk this over. And why, pray tell, should I listen to you? I just want the cartridge. Nothing else.
Okay, you win. Here's the cartridge.
How unusually reasonable of you. And I bet that Goal would be thankful too. Unfortunately, she will never know that you even existed. My. Deponia will make such a great display of fireworks for our wedding.
I hate that guy.
Cletus? What happened?
A lot. Can't you remember anything at all?
Of course I can remember. We two were on board an Organon cruiser. We wanted to inspect Deponia, right?
We're on Deponia now. Our mission is over.
Did I fall asleep?
There was an accident. You fell from the cruiser. That's why you can't remember anything. But take a look around. Deponia really is deserted.
Unbelievable. Nothing but junk.
Yes, just junk. Nothing else. Come, let's go home to Elysium. We have to prepare our wedding.
Yes, let's go.
Well, that's that, I guess. I'll be on my way too. The way home to Kuvak is long, and I need to prepare for the apocalypse.
Not so fast, Sonny. You didn't think we'd let you leave just like that. You know too much. Also, I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Oh yes, the cartridge.
Give it to me. What is it? What are you waiting for?
Oops.
No!
So long, suckers! No!
Get that traitor! Shoot him!
Well, my friend, did you lose something?
The cartridge. Bravo, Prime Controller, sir.
So, Rufus, what are you going to do now?
It's hard not to laugh out loud when I look at them.
Ow! Damn! He's too far away.
No one can resist the Organon.
See you later.
Stop! What are you doing?
Stop!
Ah, you damn fool! Let go!
Uh-oh.
Back so soon? That was a pretty impressive fall. And you managed to land in the pile of needles. Never seen anything like it. You have my respect. Everything all right, kid? You seem a bit stressed out. There. The course is set. Next stop, the floating black market.
Good, great, fine.
Are you all right, Rufus? You sound all tuckered out. You didn't finish telling me what happened up there on the tower. I don't want to be nosy, but, is Deponia safe?
That's out of my hands now.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. A world has been rescued that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same. So if you still want to force me to do stupid chores, like washing the dishes to the trash and such, you'll just prove that you haven't paid attention to what I said. The message at its core is like, huzzah, as a rule.
Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.
Huh? What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me, and left-click as soon as the speech balloon icon appears.
No prompting!